Hello and welcome back to Kiwi Hands. So I have another goodie for you guys. It arrived in the mail. I'm hoping it's exactly what I thought it was. There's two of them in there. Let's raise this up so you guys get a bit of view. Oh, awesome stuff. Right, so if I'm right, this is two slimes I bought off eBay. And I'm looking forward to sharing this with you guys. What's in there? Oh! Okay, a black slime. I don't remember ordering a black slime, did I? I'll have to check. Give me a moment. I think I'm going to go check my tablet. Okay, so I'm back and I'm going to have a look on eBay to find out what exactly I had purchased. I did. Okay, I definitely did. For some reason I thought I was expecting a purple and a thing when it was in fact my purple foam putty. Yeah, so let's get into this then. So I definitely did buy a black one, and it's supposed to be a scented stress one, and they're supposed to be fluffy, but they don't look exactly like their pictures. One looks like a light blue, this looks like a more royal blue, or a sky blue, not a baby blue I should say. Pretty dark in the bottom. I'm a little worried it's separated and gone hard, but we'll see. And we've also got a black one, which I wasn't expecting it to be this black. Right, let's get into the blue one first, I think. Okay. Mix that all up. It's definitely not really the colour that I'd ordered, is it? It is definitely soft. Definitely going to have to mix it all up because there's something going on here. This is actually kind of nice. I wish you guys could see this. A little disappointed in the colour though, because the colour is different looking to the thing, but sometimes that is expected when you're ordering online. You don't see the real deal. Trying to get the rest of that stuff out. So that must have been just some extra to keep it nice. This is actually really nice and fluffy. This is supposed to be foam slime. Look at that. Foam slime. This is actually not too bad. I should have really cleaned up the desk before I did this. Hasn't picked up anything, which is good. Right. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. I think I'm going to get into the ordering off eBay, I think. And of course, like in one of my last videos, I'll always blink out my name and address so you can't see it. This is actually really cool, and the more you pull it, the more of a matte sort of look it gets, and if you let it sit for a little bit, then it starts to look more shiny. Alright, shall we do the bounce test? Definitely bounces. I love how it goes from a very wet looking slime to dry looking like moldable stuff. It's actually really sensational to play with. Now I'm going to be naughty and I'm going to use my box cutter knife to play with this. So I give every warning, children, please do not play with knives, especially without adult permission. These things are dangerous, they can cut you. And yeah, but for the satisfactory side of things, I'm going to cut it. Listen to that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Right, let's see if we can do the stress break. Woohoo! I did it. Look at that, it broke just like that. Let's have some fun playing with this. Right, we should get really into the next one, shouldn't we? See how that turns out. So we'll put the blue back in its container for now. Let it sit there nicely. It doesn't leave any residue on my hands, which is awesome. My hands don't feel sticky. And this was an eBay buy. So yeah, as soon as it sits still, it starts to look shiny again. Or if you put something on top of it, of course. Right, let's get into the black one. So if you leave it exposed, it then obviously dries into a foam-like material. So probably wouldn't want to leave this on any clothing or furniture. Now, this is actually quite nice. Let's hope, because I've had bad experience with black slimes before, that, or putties, they usually leave black residue on my hands. But this one, the texture looks amazing and nice, but it takes a lot to pull and manipulate. I was expecting it to be nice and loose like that one there. Let's see if I can cut it. Can cut it. But it's not as nice as I would have hoped. Rather disappointing. It's like it's already drying up. Might have to let the sellers know and go, hey, the stuff you gave me. Yeah. Yeah, that's disappointing. It's not as nice and it's not as stretchy as the other one, which I would have expected it to be. And I actually spent a lot of time on eBay looking for this stuff. Well, that's disappointing because I like the colour black, so I was hoping for a nice positive result. Okay. Oh well, we'll go back to the blue because blue's my favourite colour. I am happy it hasn't left any black residue on my hands like many others have done in the past. But that's really disappointing to see. I was hoping to have a little bit of fun with that. Alright, we'll go back to this because look at that. Look how squishy that is compared to that one. I really like this slime, to be honest. See, this now, this is soft. Look how easy that is to pull apart. I'm not having to put any pressure on it. That is absolutely fantastic to play with. That's just nice. Look at that. Just having a moment of silence while we enjoy and mesmerise over this putty. best way I can describe this foam slime is like when you get those, you know how you can get those like plaster of Paris kits and stuff like that. You can get some that are very foam like, you can shake them, and when it sets it feels like foam. This is the best way to describe it. Feels very fantastic in my hands. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. What do you think? We have the blue slime and the very disappointing black slime. As you can tell, the massive difference, especially when you lay them down on the ground. Yeah, so what do you guys think of this little eBay find that I found? Before we go, I can tell you how much I paid for these. Let me just get onto my tablet. Now for these guys, I had paid $2.48 each. So it's pretty obvious that one's not really the quality it's supposed to be. The other one you just put your finger in and that sort of mould still stays there. Yeah, it's very disappointing, isn't it? It's more like a slow rising, it's like a mixture of a slow rising squishy and a slime. Foam slime. That's just, yeah, I'm not happy with that. I was hoping for something better. Where is this blue? It's just absolutely fantastic. But I do have to admit, my blue slime doesn't look anywhere close enough to the colour that was provided. What do you guys think? Does it look anything like it? I was hoping for it to be a darker blue, as that's what it, lighter blue, sorry, as that's what I'd asked for. And they can't say that that was that much quality because it would still seem like a dark blue if they'd taken the photo correctly. So this one's really, really fun. Right. And this one is supposed to be a really nice black slime the same way too. Looks nothing like it. You could say it's more of a mix of a stress toy. What I mean by stress toy, a squishy and a failed slime. To be honest, it reminds me of my failed slime of when I tried to do homemade slime. Yeah. Definitely not how I wanted it to go. Alrighty, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what your favourite sort of slime is, or if you liked this slime. Give me a thumbs up if you agree that this slime sucked. This little black mass of slime that just doesn't seem to do as much as what this awesome one does. And yeah, if you'd like to see more of my content, please go ahead and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao for now.